That's extra. So extra.
I like the intro music. You did good, honey.
Listen, it came with it. I didn't put
Good.
it on there.
Good.
I'm not
That creative.
No, not even a little bit. But we survived. What I wanted to talk about the most was we survived 4th of July. So
you both did. So bravo to both of you, because I'm sure it felt like you were not going to survive.
I mean, not even just us, but local people in the Hamptons survived 4th of July, which was also. Oh, there's my kit. Hold on.
This is loud.
Oh, my baby.
He's trying to learn Spanish too, which is great. Spanish and English at the same time.
I love you.
My door shut? Yeah, my door shut. Okay, good.
He said,
What you got there, bud?
You got older than Nada?
Yeah.
What?
You snacking over there?
Yeah.
Got some snacks? Oh, I thought I could snack.
Arch Bus, my favorite.
No, I'm good. No,
Not a promo.
not a snack.
Not yet.
Not sponsored.
They're not sponsored
No,
by any means.
but they're delicious.
Neither.
You've been eating those for a long time.
Neither is Red Bull.
Well, you live on those. That's like your water.
I mean,
I got water right here.
Literally, on 4th of July, between the two of us, how many C4s and Red Bulls did we drink?
Well, killer. Starting the day
over
probably
here.
with 2 coffees at like 7 a.m. and then a C4 followed by. Yeah.
I was hurt. Like, that was a long 4th of July. And for anybody that works out here or lives out here and whatever, that was a tough date, bro. We had a long 72 hours. It was long.
It was hot.
It was, and it was very hot. Like, so, but it was a good time. We made it. I mean, I think the thing that put it over the edge was the white party. Like, whatever that white party was that rich people go to.
Mm-hmm.
I would know.
I mean, we had the Justin Bieber handler come in the store because Justin Bieber was feeding his crew.
Was it a big order?
Yeah, it was huge.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah, it was really big. And
so wait, you didn't know it was him? Like his handler? Like how did you know? How did you know? Because he didn't come in the store, right?
No, Justin Bieber didn't come in the store, but his handler did. My man was. I mean, he just looked like he should have been on the cover of Men's Fitness. Like he just, you know what I mean? So then he handed me the credit card and it was the Amex Justin Bieber brands. And I was like, oh. So then I was like, I couldn't help myself because I'm nosy as hell. So then I was like, my guy, I was like, I'm not going to say nothing, but Justin Bieber's here, really? And he's like, yeah, for that stupid white party. Like he was not into it at all. So, but it was a super cool guy. And he was just like, yeah, we're feeding the crew. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, and then you had James Harden sitting at 75 Main and you had like, you know, a lot of the big athletes staying at the hotel in town and whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you had Leonardo DiCaprio renting one of the biggest freaking houses
out here.
Yeah. Like it just, I mean, I forget what the paper said, but it was something stupid. Like, you know, for the weekend, he paid like $400,000 for whatever house he was in. It was something stupid like that. Yeah. But we survived. We managed.
But I will say this. I am surprised that, I mean, traffic was crazy. Like it was a busy weekend, but it wasn't any busier because of this extra party. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I didn't feel like it was any busier than it was. You felt like it was?
I felt like it was stupid busy compared to what it usually is. And it was because of that. Like I feel like people knew and like the people that live here didn't freaking know at all.
No, we didn't know until it all popped up on Instagram and in the paper and stuff.
Maybe if you follow Instagram like that, you knew, but I had no idea. I was like, oh, there's a white party. Cool. Like for me, that was things like we had white parties back in the day, but that was Diddy. It wasn't. I don't know who this guy is that did it. I couldn't tell you. I'm not in the loop like that.
His name. You did the party.
I'm gonna need you to speak up, homie. Can't hear you at all again.
Am I muted?
No, you're not muted. You're just talking like in your sexy voice. Yeah.
Okay.
Breathe that out.
Michael Rubin's estate.
Yeah.
Was where the party was at.
His $50 million house.
In case you guys are wondering, the guy. I have to go Google it in the midst of you guys talking.
I think I did a little bit of my research because
said,
I'm good like that.
Said,
he's the fan.
Stole the show with her skin tight dress.
Huh?
What?
It's not that tight. They said something about Justin Bieber's wife stealing the show or some shit.
Oh,
there's the bass in your voice. Go ahead, stay with that. That's the bass.
I think he is the owner of, is it Fanletics or something? The
Fabletics?
I don't think it. No, Fabletics is what is Kate Hudson's.
Oh yeah.
Brand. This
right.
It's the one with all. It's the sports one with all the fan stuff, the fan memorabilia, the.
Oh yeah. The NFL, like all the NFL players.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Brady was here too. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they all I think I was telling you, it looks like that they all endorse their own equipment too. So like James Harden would.
Harden.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Listen, I don't know.
I know you don't.
I sound pretty cool when I can kind of talk sports with you. It seems like that they all bought into the company too, or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the.
I like that dress.
Is it a dress or is it pants?
No, it's a dress.
It's just about her stealing the show in it.
Go ahead, girl. I'm not mad at it.
Okay, good. Sorry, I was looking at things.
Yeah.
You were saying sports?
No, it's just a company that puts out like jerseys and t-shirts, and they do women's clothing, men's clothing, blah blah blah. But it's the same thing as in college sports. Like now, I guess these athletes making all this money are buying into this one brand because they can make money off their name. So like the NFL will sell their jerseys with the name on it, but the players don't get a piece. With this, the players get a piece of anything with their name on it. So it makes it a little bit more lucrative.
That makes sense.
Brady better be careful though, because he lost a shit ton with FTX, but we won't talk about that right now. That's fine.
Moving on.
But yeah, so we survived that. I think it took us like 4 days to all recover from July 4th.
Are you actually recovered yet?
I don't know.
I don't think I'm recovered.
I mean,
and I wasn't even in the chaos with you guys, but my dad came for a couple days, so that was nice. And
yeah, and the parade was super fun. And they had a flyover. There was like 4 planes that kept flying over Agawam Park, which was super fun.
I haven't seen that parade in years.
Yeah, I had never seen that before. I was like, oh, I guess Southampton Town got it like that. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was fun. It was hot and it was tiring, but it was good to see your dad.
Yeah,
I missed your dad. Your dad's the man. I
got really, really sunburnt.
Yeah, she did. I mean, it turned into a bruise.
Professional.
Like a freaking professional. Once a summer.
It was.
I do it big once a summer.
Super purple.
But randomly, it was on my knee because I like never wear shorts, and I wore shorts one day and was like, "Oh, it's not too bad." And then I get home and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm really burnt. Really, really burnt right on my knee." So now it's healing, so it's really itchy.
It never fails. It never ever fails.
Overachiever.
No, huh?
Overachieving.
Yeah, I'm a champ like that, so it's cool.
But then to get past 4th of July, we all decided to go out as a fam. Even took little G with us, and we went to a sushi restaurant that we love in Hampton Bays.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, here he comes.
Yes.
Yes, babe.
Okay.
Your tablet works? Good. His tablet works. Yay. And yes, my tablet is babysitting my child.
That house was nice.
What?
He's still looking at the house.
I was looking at the house. They have like a whole.
Dude,
like,
you're still on the white party?
They have a whole video on it. I wanted to see the house. It looks nice as hell.
Can you move to like pulling up Matulin? How about that?
Why?
Yeah, because that's your job.
Matulin, really?
Yeah, show it. It's a really awesome sushi restaurant in Hampton Bays, bro.
Hey, look, we're not sponsored by them. I'm sorry.
No, I know, but it's still really cool, and we love them, and they do a great job, and they have like the best sushi out here. And so we went out there as a fam, and that was fun. But when we went, it felt like the people never left. Like we never got a break. It was never over because what happened? Special rich people.
Girlie got mad about a salad.
I mean,
I don't know what she got
like
mad
a
about.
whole salad.
I couldn't hear it, but
no, we heard a little bit of
all
it.
I heard was that it was not what the menu says. And she had the menu out, and she had the menu over here. She had the bowl right here. And she was going through everything that was written on the menu that was supposed to be in this salad. I guess they put spinach, and it wasn't supposed to be spinach. It was supposed to be something else.
The poor server, though. I mean, my man was so hurt.
Man,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
My man was so hurt.
Hair.
Yeah, we call him Hair because he's got this ridiculous head of hair that just, I mean, it won't end. It's amazing. So his name is Hair. I'm not actually sure. He's a new server, but he's really cool. I'm just not actually sure what his name is, so I nicknamed him Hair. But
I mean, I understand not getting what you ordered. And so if there was a mix up in order, I understand that. But it just seemed like the way that she
went about it.
Yeah, went about it. And the way that they...
Yeah, she was mad. She was super mad. And it was the server's fault. And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
So it just, I understand that. You know, we've had to ask a couple of places, like, are you sure? Like, we didn't order this or whatever. It happened the other day. I was like, I didn't order this. And they were like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, it's fine. It's if you're like, I didn't order that, or, you know what I mean? But it just seemed like the way that she
went about it
and whatever was not appreciated.
Okay. So I'm just going through.
Yeah, that's good.
Food.
Yeah,
hair.
I know.
Poor Hair.
Yeah, poor Hair. I mean, so much so that he even came over to us and he is like, I don't even know what to do right now. And I was like, dude, you're doing your best. You're okay.
Mm-hmm.
He tried. He tried so hard.
Yeah, he did try so hard.
Yeah.
But
there's your Matulin.
That's how much people haven't recovered from 4th of July, is that this weekend we're still messed up and can't.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even get a break this weekend. I mean, you and I got a break. Friday was tough, but
must be nice.
Yeah, today was fine.
Break. No, yeah, they had like that one weird rush.
Yeah,
today
was fine. It just the other couple of days Friday was a mess. Thursday was a mess, but listen, the people that you get to see, like people watching in the Hamptons, is amazing. I could people watch all day if I didn't have to interact, but I have to interact. So then I need half the day to.
That's the kicker.
Yeah.
You actually have to interact with said people.
And people think of Jeff and I like we're bartenders. Like they'll just start telling us their
entire life story.
We're just like, hey,
I mean,
how are you?
You can't stop. You just sit there and let them talk. I get away from them so fast.
Listen.
No.
I mean, for my regulars, like the people that come in year round, sure. Like I'll sit there. And I know all their lives, so I'll sit there and chat all day.
Dwayne, maybe.
Well, because you and Dwayne are on the same page. But
wait a minute, Dwayne actually has conversations. He's like the man of 5 words whenever I'm in there.
No, Dwayne's the man in the deli. Like he
actually has full conversations with y'all.
He's got followers. Like Dwayne.
My bad.
Dwayne gambles on FanDuel with Tom. He he's got relationships in the deli. Don't start with Dwayne. And even Jeff was like, maybe Dwayne. That's the only person.
You chatting it up with Dwayne in there in the deli?
I do. He says my whole name thanks to Tom.
Wait.
He comes
in.
Middle
name too?
No, you don't say that.
Oh.
Jeffrey.
Only the girls do that to bug me.
Oh.
Yeah, you're surrounded by a lot of women. Sorry,
Thanks,
bro.
government. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, they sent that letter, and then they all found out your middle name.
Whole
Sure
government
did.
name on it.
Gave it all away.
Yep. But
Gave it all away.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. I mean, today we have this new girl in the deli, and actually, ironically, her nickname is Deli, so that's fun. But we had like a little mini rush, and she was I don't know, helping Ursula do something on the grill or whatever, and I was behind her also trying to help Ursula do something on the grill. And so Deli turns around and she's just high enough, like she's boob height. So she's just high enough to be in my boobs. So when she turned around, I was like, oh my God, behind you. Cause I don't speak restaurant, but I learned it today. And she was like, ah, and I was like, oh, we were almost more than just friends today. We were almost like, yeah, it was.
I've been there.
She's fun. She's fun.
She needs to slow down. She's too fast.
She's so fast. I mean, the girl runs.
Making us look bad in there. That's what she's doing.
She's making you look bad, which
I
you're
know.
extra C4. But yeah, she just runs so fast. But she's fun. I enjoy it.
Oh no, she got a hang of things pretty quickly, which is fine.
I know. I mean, she just started like, I don't know, what, 2 months ago? And I mean, she's picked it up very well. And she moves with the rhythm of the store. It's just every once in a while, she's a step too quick.
Runs into someone.
Boob situations happen. Yeah. It's like,
no, I bumped into her the other day. It was tough. I had no chance.
That was it.
Didn't see her moving. We bumped really hard. I was like, ooh, I feel bad now.
She just laughs. It's cute. She's cute. She's sweet. She's young, new mom, or not a new mom, but a single mom for right now, anyway.
Not new mom.
And
wow. For right now. She's
listen,
definitely married. What are you talking about?
She's married, but he's not here. So
oh, you right. Single. Got it.
I didn't say she was single. I did not say that. I said she was a single mom for right now because her husband is not physically in this country. That's all I said. That's it.
Wow. So what you're saying is if you leave the country, you'd be single.
I didn't say, bro. I didn't say that.
I just want to
say that.
I'm trying to maintain the consistency of this.
No part of me said that. That's fine though.
This is not the conversation to have when the wife is on the.
That's why I did it.
This is a U2 conversation.
I didn't know what the rules were.
My rules are I'm never single ever anywhere. So
okay.
Those are my rules. Anybody else's rules, I don't know. I just know that right now, hubby's not here. So she's all
game. Got it.
Oh, nobody said that, bro. You're killing me. You're absolutely killing me.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Anyway, moving on from that, you literally spilled sake in my crotch at Matsulan. I just want to bring that up.
It was just very close to your crotch.
And it was hot sake. It wasn't even cold sake. It wasn't even the one where they like squirt it in your mouth. It was literally hot sake. It was so close, bro. You almost burned some stuff.
I don't think I would have burned some stuff.
No, you were close.
I feel like your shower water is hotter than that.
It was like coming off the table into my lap when you spilt it.
I mean, I know where it went. No, that's my bad.
Yeah, I needed like cover to leave the restaurant because
you had a couple little dribbles. You know,
because oh my God, because my reactions were fast.
Oh, okay,
that's why.
Okay, good.
Kill it. But yeah, and so what else? What do you guys got? My love, nothing new.
Maybe you, lady.
Having fun doing anything, seeing anything?
Town is fun. I will say that. The different types of people that are here for the summer, I think, is very
types of people.
Yes.
Like class.
You want
just
rich, kind of rich. Almost rich, not rich.
Yeah, but I mean, and I know you and I talk about this a lot, baby, but it's like all of the trends that I used to get made fun of are now like the thing.
Oh yeah,
like
I've seen that.
The flood pants where they just go down barely to your ankles. Like I used to get made fun of those all the time because I used to get hand-me-downs from my brothers. So I
you're
would
talking
have
about high waters.
Yeah, high waters, yeah. And they are like that's the thing now. They have these high-waisted jeans that
it's
barely
retro
touch
now.
their
We're
their
retro.
ankles. And then they have the shoe that I see a lot for like the teenagers and stuff is the Converse, but the thicker bottom. Like it's like that or whatever.
Yesterday.
Huh?
I saw those yesterday. That was weird to
Yeah.
see.
And then also too, I have yet to see a teenager or a woman in her early to mid 20s actually wear a shirt in public.
I'm sorry.
They like to wear bras.
Yeah, basically a bikini
bras and bralettes and listen, I'm not knocking it. Like, do you, if you feel good in your body, like, and you feel secure enough to do that, that's fine. I just wondered when shirts stopped being a thing.
Oh, when the law said you only had to cover the nipple.
Oh.
You're basically good after that. As long as the nipples are covered, you can go outside with some tape on each side and be fine.
I mean, are you gonna allow your daughter to wear outfits like that?
Hey, whoa. We're not talking about me. I'm talking about some grown women making their decisions.
I'm also talking about teenagers.
I didn't see any teenagers out there. Sorry.
And the age is getting younger and younger and younger.
Listen,
I'm seeing these 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old girls walking around with these cutoff shirts and these because also too, now they're wearing the high-waisted shorts.
Well, that's
but then the cheeks aren't always covered.
All weird.
Those are the pants that get me.
Like those, that's the ones that kill me.
Like, listen, I don't mind the high-waisted, I'm sorry, I don't mind as long as you got a shirt on, I don't care. If it's cut off or whatever, you're hot, you're walking around, do you, whatever, that's fine. It's the young girls in the high-waisted, I don't know if you want to call them spandex or athletic gear or whatever, but there's no bottom to them. Like the spandex doesn't come to the middle of your thigh. You're right. There's booty cheek out. And that to me is, it's for young kids. What women do, I do not care. If you're over 18, 21, whatever makes you feel good about yourself, go for it. But for young kids,
I just look at what they're wearing and I would never be allowed to wear that. I got in trouble for wearing a spaghetti strap.
Or razorback.
In my school, you had to have 3 fingers on your shoulder. And if the tank top was smaller than that, like width-wise, I had to put a t-shirt on.
No, that's crazy. I mean, I remember girls could wear spaghetti straps as long as it was attached to a full shirt or attached to a full tank top. It couldn't, there couldn't be low cut anything. And you could wear a spaghetti strap dress to prom. But
yeah, to prom you could, but every day or whatever. And then the hand for the shorts. Did you ever have to do that? You had to stand up tall and put your hands down, and then your shorts had to be as long as your middle finger on your leg.
No, I'm a butch lesbian.
I don't work for short people. For short people, don't work. For short people, don't work. Our school was 6 inches above the knee. Is as high as you can go. 6 inches above the knee, because then it was fair for everybody, no matter how short or tall your arms were. They couldn't do it that way.
Short arms would be just below the butt cheek.
Something, yeah. Some people, gets a little suspect. So 6 inches above the knee was as high as you can go, or put some pants on, or just go home.
Yeah,
that's fine.
But yeah, with these kids, it's more like, what are you buying your kids to wear? Because my mom, we didn't own clothes like that.
For me, the fun thing, and again, it's just because I don't wear booty shorts, so I don't. Unless I had a daughter, I don't really care about booty shorts because you're an adult. You can do what you want. But It's the dudes with the pants that like are when they sit down, they're capris. Like when they're walking around, they're like ankle length. But then when they sit down in a chair to talk, they're like almost to their like an inch or two below their knees. And what?
And the fancy shoes.
And the fancy shoes with no socks. I don't understand. I mean, I'm just starting to watch it and be.
Or the Crocs with socks. I still don't understand. Why do you have Crocs on if you're going to put socks on?
So you don't get that Swiss cheese.
I mean, when I do it, I'm lazy. I'm just being lazy.
That what?
The Swiss cheese tan on your foot?
Oh.
Yeah. Good call. But yeah, the dudes with, it drives me nuts when my pants don't go all the way. They either need to be capris or they need to go all the way down to my ankles, past my ankles. This middle thing that's happening where we're showing shin. I don't understand. But I mean, there are definitely some dudes that can pull it off. And then there are definitely dudes where I'm like, you're wearing your little sister's pants, huh? Like that's tough. So that's the trend for me. I think that I don't understand quite yet for guys anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for women, I don't even understand the trends. So I couldn't say anything.
Don't try to
one way or another.
It's not worth it.
The crochet tops are coming back too. Remember
they are not.
What?
They are.
What is a crochet top? Like, so did someone actually sit there and...
But yeah, you know how it, when like...
with the needles and stuff?
Like a crochet blanket. Like her grandmother gave Bubs a crochet blanket.
Yeah.
That used to be big back then, where women would crochet and they'd wear these crochet tops or whatever. And then obviously it went out of style for a little while. It's coming back. These women are wearing these crochet tops.
I did start seeing that
and skirts or crochet dresses, and they are...
Aren't those hot, though?
They would be here.
I would imagine.
I would think so.
I mean, well, I just imagine the blanket that my grandmother made for my kid. So it's a blanket. It's hot. Mm-hmm. Like, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. No? Oh, okay. All right. Listen, if they want to go back to the 90s.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Those are starting to come back.
Okay. That still looks hot.
It still looks hot. And it looks like an oven mitt. But okay.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. It looks hot.
Those are coming back too.
I can't imagine trying to walk.
You know what I did see though on Famous's website when we were looking up shoes for Garrett? DC's.
You did not.
I did. I saw them DC's.
I loved DC's, and you guys are the ones that introduced me to them. I was already in my 30s, but I like those a lot.
You saw like the high tops? Osiris. You saw the high tops?
Oh no, the Osiris. Y'all look crazy.
What's wrong with Osiris shoes?
Osiris is young people crap. Y'all are in your 30s. You can't be wearing Osiris anymore.
No, I won't wear them again. But I had like...
You're about to wear some high top Osiris right now. Pull them up.
I'm not gonna.
High top Osiris.
I think between me, you, Ashley, and probably Ellis, we had every single color Osiris.
Yeah, nah, bro, you're too old for that.
Nope. Ashley had the green ones.
Nope.
I had the.
Look at them blue ones too. You can't pull them off.
I had the black ones with the blue writing on them. Yep, right over there. Yep, I had those ones.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yep.
Go scroll back up for a second. The ones with the ones facing us with the neon green right there with the black Osiris on the tongue. No, go up into
up.
Into your to the going. One over. Yeah, that.
I had those because you bought them for me.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, I had those ones.
But you were still in your 20s, so
it's okay.
That's fine. You had I was not. I definitely y'all are too old for that now. You can't do that.
Yeah,
that's over.
I definitely look like I'm 12. It's fine.
Huh?
I can pull it off. I look like I'm 12.
You do not. You no longer look like you're 12.
If I walk down the street with those kids get out of school, I do.
If you shave your face.
Yeah, your baby face.
You can't.
Oh, wait, go up. Go up. Nope. Yeah, right there. Those plaid ones. Are those DCs?
Yeah. No,
are those DCs?
You had those in DCs.
I had those in DCs.
No, not even. It was the black and gray underneath. Go up one. Yeah, that.
Oh, I had those. I did have the black and gray ones too.
Go down. That one. Yep. Those ones.
I had those ones. Yep.
Sure did.
Oh, this is weird.
Yep.
Okay, that's fun.
We had them. We had all the colors.
We did. That
we did. Those were our shoes.
Had an issue.
You know what I miss that I wish would come back more, but I'm kind of seeing them come back that I loved because they were even cool when I was young, were the Vans.
Mm-hmm.
The low top Vans. I love the low top Vans. I might have to go get me another pair of those because I haven't had that.
What color?
You know me, kind of a like either a black and white, the old school black and white ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the stripe.
Yeah.
Oh, I like go up. I like those blue ones. Nope. Okay. That one's those. Nope. Other way.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones are pretty cool.
Fucking
those were fun.
Plastic shoes over here.
Huh?
Those are
Benson's plastic shoes.
And then
those are those are the original.
Next to them are those are the original ones.
Yep.
So yeah, I know stuff's coming back that you never thought would come back, but they're making an appearance now. So here we go.
My favorite is when we watch reels of TikToks when people are like, "Oh my God, do you see this new thing?" And all of us are like, "Girl."
The best one was the house phone.
Yeah.
You should create a phone where it's just in the house and it rings no matter what, and anybody in the house can just pick it up. Girl, a house phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick it up.
But you talking about the cordless one? Because you were a big deal if you had a cordless phone.
I mean, a humongous deal.
But we're talking about the original where the long ass cord had to go to every part of the house. And there was always that one spot that was the best spot to go talk at it wouldn't reach.
And that's unfair because y'all don't know nothing about a rotary phone where you literally had to.
I know about a rotary phone.
We had one.
Yeah, I had one.
Had one.
Oh, okay.
Mine was on my wall.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You had to go numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
And the long, it was a white phone.
Yeah.
The long cord. Yeah.
Super long cord. And then we got like the caller ID with the cordless shit, and it was over.
Yep.
Oh my God. Caller ID. And then you used to have to pay for that crap. And then you also used to have to pay if you didn't want your name to show up on the caller ID.
So you had to pay for call waiting. Do you remember call waiting?
Yes!
we didn't have that. My mom did not want that at all.
Stop.
Call waiting.
Oh my God, we had call waiting.
Yep. Or kick you off the internet.
My grandfather loved any newfangled thing. We had the first like, oh my God, now that you got me thinking about rotary phones, what are the phones that we have right now? Cell phones.
Cell phone.
Thank you. Yes, that. My grandfather had the Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris first cell phone.
Oh, the big one that was like this big with the antenna.
And it came in a case, and you had it in a case. It looked like you were robbing a bank when you walked around with it. And he had it in a case, and you put it, and you had to have muscles to push the numbers and the buttons to get it to go. Oh my God. Yeah. My grandfather loved any new kind of technology that there was, which is funny to say because he was probably one of the ones that should have been like, fuck technology. We're not doing it. It's a conspiracy, blah, blah. But he loved, oh my God, when AOL dial-up came out, forget it. He was on it. Oh, he was on it. To the point where I still have my AOL email.
You do?
Yep. Still do.
I might have mine. I don't know if I can log into it though.
I still have mine.
Did you see, Jeffrey, that Samsung is making a flip phone?
Yeah,
and kids are going crazy over said flip phone?
The Z flip phone or the newer one?
So it's a new one because it's like a regular phone, but now you can flip it closed.
Nothing beats that sound when you're in the phone, flip it.
They're like, oh my God, it's easier to fit in the pocket.
You're going to break it because you don't know. You've never had it.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the Z Flip one, I know that one was a thing.
Yeah, we had I had every single one of those.
But I wouldn't
get
the Z Flip phone. No, we had the Envy phones. You're thinking Envies.
No, I like the chocolate that you could slide.
But I'm saying I had every single Envy. I had every single one.
You did have those. Yeah, see, I had one of these bad boys. Something like this.
Yeah, I had one of those.
I started with that too. Yep.
Flippy guy.
Yeah.
Yep. My father had it for years.
Of course, you need a phone.
He had it when we first got married. He still had that thing.
I know. Thank
so
you,
this
Kelly.
is a new one that they're making.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and these kids are like, "Oh my god,
I've never seen this.
It flips closed. That's so cool. There's all this new technology stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, you guys just don't know."
Jeff, see if you can Google and pull up the one that it was like a Boost and it was like a walkie-talkie. Because I had that shit too, and you could like
Boost Mobile.
It wasn't.
No,
Boost.
it was a Motorola phone.
Well, yeah, you're right. It was.
Who had it? Little Amanda had one.
And you could you could just literally walkie-talkie the person that had the same phone. It was, I mean, they got me on that one. I was all over that. I thought that was amazing.
Parents got her on it.
It was so.
I always wanted a Sidekick.
Oh,
nah.
If they had better coverage, I would have gotten one. But they were like garbage.
What, the Sidekicks?
Yeah, like if you went, Marlene's friend Ashley had one. If she was in the mall, she couldn't get anything. She would get nothing.
No, because T-Mobile service sucks. Could never get it anywhere.
That phone was like a brick, though. That phone was a brick. Remember that phone?
I know it was like this, but it was like bigger.
No, the Motorola one was a walkie. That was like a walkie-talkie. He was fat.
You could, it was super.
I remember she threw it across the room and it just hit the wall like it was nothing. I'm like,
bro, you felt like you were law enforcement. You would walk around with that thing and someone would like beep you in, and you would be like, "Oh." It was like better than a beeper. Like you were like,
I was gonna say you had a beeper though, didn't you, honey?
Oof, a beeper.
Did you have a beeper?
Beeper was
I had so many beepers and so many colors on the beepers. Like it was not even like it was blue. You could text 411. You could text "I love you." We found out how to text or beep boobs on it. Like it was great. It was awesome. Just send boobs and you'd be like, "Ha ha!" Like it was great.
I remember I used to have to. My father had a pager too.
Oh,
I used to have two, and then he'd have to call me back. And
yep.
It
was amazing. Yeah. Well, pre-internet, awesome, but
good.
Oh, was it one of these things?
Did you find it? That's hysterical.
I think I found something like it. It's something like this, right?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
One. Yep.
Big monster.
Get it. That was amazing. And you could just
and what a color, like yellow, bright yellow.
The blue one, like underneath.
Yeah, I remember hearing the commercials for it.
Oh my God. And you would just and you felt so official, like you were Secret Service or some shit. It was great. It was amazing. That was the best.
No. But awesome. as for AOL, for me, you know, when they used to give out those little free AOL discs for like a couple months, they were giving those.
Oh my God, you remember the AOL discs?
Yeah, because I got a handful of those.
I say like a champ, right?
And I would just run it. Oh, it's out. Pull it out. Throw another disc in, and keep it going.
Yep.
We didn't pay for it for the longest time. Just chuck another disc in, and like, yeah, whatever.
The 90s.
And then things got complicated, and I was tired of that sound.
What, you were tired of dial-up?
Oh, the sound. Oh, dial-up was horrible.
Did you guys do like the ringtones where your favorite song was like your ringtone when someone left a message, you were like a song would play and then be like, "Hey, it's Garrett, leave a message."
No, absolutely.
Oh my God, I did that all the time.
Oh, I had very specific ringtones for very specific people. Like knowing that they were going to call, or like if that ringtone happened, like, oh yeah. And it was the same one for phone calls and for text messages. Like I had very specific ringtones.
It started with your answering machine, like the very first like Nokia phones, cell phones or whatever. It started with that, where you would be able to leave your recording to be like, "Hey, this is Garrett, leave a message, blah, blah, blah." But you could play a song first. So I would play like Bobby Brown and I'd be like, "Hey, leave a message. Like, I'll get at you if I can," or something stupid like that. Like, "I don't really want to talk, but if your message is good, I'll hit you back." Like, it was.
And remember how long it took you to do it? You'd do it like 600 times before you liked it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or wait, do you remember, because we didn't want to buy ringtones, how you were in your car and you had to record this certain part, but then you couldn't have any other background noise because if you did, you couldn't hear the music?
We talked about this the other day.
Huh?
Me and Garrett just talked about this. When she
did you?
Girl, it didn't start there. It started with like a radio. If you wanted to record a song.
Yep.
Like, everyone shut up. No one talk. We're going to record things.
Shut up.
Yep.
It was awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
So I got all my ringtones because I didn't want to pay nothing. I didn't want to pay 25 cents per ringtone or 10 cents or whatever it was at that point. Yep.
The first microtransactions.
Oh my God. Oh, can I show you guys? Let me, I just, first dude reached out to me. And we're going to do a podcast together. I'm going to, I know, it's super cool. He's an amateur fighter from, wow. You.
She found the button. She found the button.
I found it. Of course you should get that. Because that's awesome.
Yeah, he's an amateur fighter from Nigeria, Lagos, I think. And 21 years old, super stud, but it's kind of amazing like where he has to train. Like you think about training, what kind of places you train in. You go to a gym, you have a whole group around you, you have air conditioning, you have all that stuff. And this kid he just trains kind of wherever. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, he's really cool. I'm super excited to get to see him. He's like, I mean, just the little bit of interaction that we've.
Which one is the one we're looking at? Which one is?
Oh, sorry,
the tall one, right?
Yeah, the kid in the white.
All the way to the left.
Yeah,
okay.
The tallest one.
Himself. Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
But he's super. He's a good dude. He's just a young kid trying to, bring his family up, bring himself up, but like, I mean, you even look like they have their clothes hanging out on the wall, and they're just being studs trying to make it better. And that's, you know what I mean? Like, so cool. So I'm super pumped. Very excited to get to talk to this kid and hopefully get to know him and see what he's gonna do. He's had 12 fights already. I guess he's 9-3.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, super pumped. Hopefully the internet works, and so does like, there's no rain or the weather doesn't mess me up, but otherwise he's really cool. I'm excited. Hopefully 21 years old.
I'll be here to help.
And he's got some people that are trying to help him out. I know the owner of our gym is going to send him some gloves and some new stuff and get him going and trying to keep him moving. So that's
nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was excited. I couldn't believe he reached out to me, but I've been texting him or DMing him for a couple days now, and his story is super cool. So I'm excited.
Okay.
Stay tuned for that, and then we can follow his journey, because I think it's going to be a good one. And he's got like 2 brothers that fight. His dad's his trainer, so yeah, super fun.
Family affair.
Yeah, but that's what's new for me. Jeff. Nothing new for you, huh? Just
I mean, when my baby gets here, that'll be new.
Oh yeah!
Yay!
So,
bring little baby girl Jeff down here.
We'll get her here. Probably won't be able to podcast while she's here because she won't stop talking. But yeah,
it's true.
She'll probably come talk on the podcast. She'll probably run the podcast.
She will try to sit and say hi, even though you guys are really close. But yeah,
that's cool though. And then so baby just. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's my biggest thing. Is that, and then that's it. I don't know.
I can't imagine your kid and my kid running around together. That's gonna be.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be a mess. Hot mess.
So much screaming.
Someone is gonna have to try to find the off switch.
She is also
either one of them have an off switch.
So I'm good. She's a toe walker. How does it make you feel?
Oh, just like her dad.
I didn't teach her that.
Weirdo.
I noticed it and I was like, oh my god, that's my baby.
That is your baby. There's no denying her. Just in the face. You can't say nothing about that.
To deny it. I'm just saying in general.
No, I know, but she looks just like
doing
you.
a lot of my things, and I've never done a lot of it in front of her. So I'm like, oh, you just okay.
Be doing the things.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then, babe, you just
living your life.
You got a whole
seeing what's next.
Hot girl summer to live. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just seeing what's next.
You do got a hot girl summer until you decide your life.
Yeah, doing your thing and then finding yourself, which I'm sure we'll talk way more about later on. But
for sure.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, and I just want you to do all the things you want to do this summer and discover all the things you want to discover, because that's kind of what it's about. Figure out all the things. So
yeah, the coolest part is just being able to connect with different people, you know. And I think right now that's kind of like what you're doing with this kid or whatever, you know. Whatever comes out of it, the coolest part of all of it is just being able to connect and meet different people and see the world differently and see environments differently. You know, for me, it's more about exploring, you know, the fitness world out here, you know, very secluded to one specific fitness space for a long time.
And there's a lot of different ways.
And there's a lot of different ways, and there's a lot of different people, and there's a lot of different spaces. And, you know, the coolest part for me right now is that I'm literally just having conversations and taking classes and getting to know this person and getting to know that person, and with no expectation of all of it, of any of it. It's just like, hey, you're super cool. You're in the fitness space or whatever. Like, I'm, you know, trying to meet some kid that has his own space, you know, out here and whatever. And I'm going to go have a session with him and just be like, oh, this is pretty cool, you know. But and then a friend of ours who used to train us way back when, she's got her own gym, so gonna go take a class from her. You know, I'm loving boxing. It's really where I'm loving right now, just for myself, and, you know, exploring those and helping people through there. And like, you know, a mom, I didn't get a chance to tell you this, at the kids' class, her daughter came out and I was like, oh my God, hello. I haven't, you know, been able to formally introduce myself. You know, my name's Colleen. And, you know, she gave me her name and her daughter's name. And I was like, it's so nice to meet you. I said, you know, that's my son. And, you know, and the mom was like, do you work here? And I was like, I don't work here. I said, I train here. And I was like, I'm a fitness trainer. She goes, because she's like, you look like you work here. And I was like, no, I was like, I'm a fitness trainer. I was like, you know, like strength training, you know, conditioning, that kind of stuff. She's like, well, you should do something here. And I was like, I don't know. Wow. I don't know what's kind of, you know, next
people after you guys. They
and really whatever. And
they are hiring people.
But it's cool. You know, it's cool to kind of be in that space with new people and being able to support people differently and learn more things. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the summer brings. And, you know, Beatty's just busy and, you know, you're busy. So it's good that I have a little bit more flexibility in my schedule because you're just so busy.
I'm very appreciative of that. Yeah. Because it does help a lot. There's just so many things that he has to go do. He's doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me and Jeff don't have a lot of flexibility. So yeah, super awesome. But
flexibility. You mean ability to flex, right? No, I'm joking.
Right. Sorry. And in case we didn't point out, Jeff's fitness is bodybuilding and eating a lot.
Fitness pizza in my mouth. Yes.
Fitness. Stupid. All right, let's go see what the summer brings, and I'm sure it'll bring a lot more fun stuff and new opportunities and new ways to push ourselves. So let's get it.
For it. Let's go.
We are. All right, guys. We out.
Bye.